So today, I'm going to show something that I've been working on for quite a while. Um, and it's kind of like this ruined world server, you could say. Um, so you might be wondering why are there a bunch of holes? Well, you might notice the fishing rod in my inventory and already get an idea that it's an orbital strike cannon. You'd be correct, but it's one that just uses end crystals. I don't know why I forgot. Basically, the way you make it is you do slash summon, right? So slash summon ender crystal, and it'll do right that. And then all you have to do is just do like a line, right? So normally, and the reason why there's arrows is obviously if there weren't arrows, then the end crystal wouldn't be able to explode on its own. For example, I called this one structure C, right? Basically, it loads end crystals 100 blocks down, right? That's why you can get this like super satisfying kind of perfect hole. And then I just did the exact same thing, but the opposite. 100 plus. So like just not negative 100. Command block looks like this, right? Slash execute at E type equal fishing rod. And then what it does is it will load that structure block. So I think this one is the actual command to like make it work, and then this one. So these two are for the up and down, and this one is for the arrows. It's for command blocks. This one is for like a dummy. For example, it will slash replace or replace the offhand of a zombie with a totem. So I can show that real quick. Just so it's slash structure load dummy. Right, and it's gonna do that. And then I also have another one called HI, so high pretty much. And then that does like kind of like a mini army. So uh we're gonna do something real quick, right? Since I obviously don't wanna like make it all to myself. I'm gonna do like a little fight. So let's just load this real quick. Alright, I forgot that one, doesn't matter. So I do gotta have some new settings. The settings are, instead of just X being my jump, R3 is my jump now. So it's a little bit more difficult to electromace, but it should be relatively the same. Um, but the reason why I change it is because I do have a controller with like pads on the back, but that one kind of broke. I don't have like, well, it didn't break, but I just don't really use it anymore. And that's because it has a layout of like an Xbox controller. So, it was just kind of confusing for a second, trying to like, use that one. And so now I use just like Sony controller, which is always like the PS5 controller, and to jump reset, which I normally use a lot, or like hit select. For example, look at this guy. So basically, you jump right as they hit you. I have jump boost, so it's a little bit harder. But as they hit you, like I think like half a second later, all you want to do is just like jump. So for example, you see that every time they hit me, I'm pressing jump. So obviously, you saw how like I was only going maybe like 2 blocks up, maybe like 1 block up. I have like jump boost 6, which means I normally go this high up, but a correct jump reset will look like this. So, okay, I fucked it up. But you guys saw how whenever they were hitting me, I was going maybe like 1 or 2 blocks up instead of the normal like 7 blocks up with jump boost 6. And the reason why I changed X to not be my jump and R3 to be my jump is because R3 obviously moves your camera. Pressing jump to jump reset and then having to move your camera towards them will look like this. Oh, I gotta, sorry dogs, I gotta move my camera every time I want to hit you. Instead of just being able to follow one of them, it's a lot easier to just follow one of them and be able to jump with the same button. So pretty much all of my controls are on the right side, which makes it a lot easier. Wow, holy. But as I said, the only nerf to that is it makes it really hard to do the bounce thingy. I can still kind of do it, but it's just a lot harder to do. But overall, I do kind of like the settings a bit more, since whenever I'm fighting people, I'll normally, like, I'll only have maybe, like, I won't have a mace, because that'd be, like, really far. And if I did have a mace, then I'd be probably the owner of the server, and I'd probably be duped, so. But, yeah, just tell me if you guys want more hardcore. I'll try to edit more since, you know, oh my god. Yeah. Look at this fucking skeleton, dude. I'm gonna try to edit more since I'm gonna expect, like, a lot of comments saying, like, no editing. And when you don't edit stuff, obviously, you lose views, so. Or fuck! Retention. My god, I can't speak English. I forgot the word. But you lose watch time pretty much, and that's like big no-no. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna start trying to edit. I'll edit this video. But anyways, if you guys want more hardcore, like and subscribe. You know, send comments, all of that stuff. It helps a lot, and it only takes a few seconds to do. It greatly helps me, and you can unsubscribe anytime you want. So, thank you. Peace out.